Follow up now on this vicious beating that was caught on tape. It came out of Florida. Teenagers involved here, and now the victim's mother is talking. Victoria Lindsay says that her daughter may never recover emotionally from the brutal attack that was seen on tape. She blames the girls who hurt her daughter, and she also blames the internet. This is wicked. The attackers say the ambush was in retaliation for nasty things that Lindsay wrote about them on myspace.com, and so they plan to post the video for all web surfers to have a shot at it. Psychiatrist Dr. Gabby Kaur is here to talk about this. And Doctor, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Bullying is a reality. It happens, unfortunately, probably every day in this country. What's the obsession with putting this online?
Well, this is a vicious crime. This attack, this gang attack, left a girl badly injured and almost killed her. So the fact that these kids thought that they could get away with doing something like this is tremendous.
Yeah, what does that tell you? I mean, why record the thing?
Well, you know, they thought they could get away with it. They thought it was a good way of getting back at a girl who they thought had injured them in some shape or form. But they did not really measure the potential consequences of leaving someone dead.
Well, and also the consequences of getting away with it. Why do you think they thought they could get away with it? Because they were so brazen?
Yes, and because they were together, and one may have fed on the other, thinking that this was what this girl deserved, and that being all together as a group made them, you know, more powerful to be able to overpower this other one girl.
But they were bragging about it too. Mentally, why do you do that?
Absolutely. They were bragging because they were very proud of being able to do this. But if you look at the balance, this is one girl with 8 people or more people really ganging against her. So it's very easy to feel very brave when you're not alone.
Well, you're talking about pack mentality.
Absolutely. Pack mentality, and in a way where, you know, one feeds into the other's power, and where they do believe that they can get away with it, that it's not really bad, that this other girl really deserved this too. Yeah. And to hear even a mom saying something like, well, you know, this girl attacked them first, but if you really measure the difference of the counterattack, is day and night.
Well, why don't some people call the police who are involved in this? Why don't they tell their peers, stop?
There's many other ways to mediate something like this. The girls could have gone to this girl one by one and said, you know, bring this out of MySpace or whatever other internet site the girl was using. I really don't want you to do this. There's many other things that each one of these girls could have done. Even attempt to approach her as a group, but to verbally approach her and not necessarily to physically attack her.
Yeah, it was interesting. The mother accused the internet, too. I think that's another segment we can do on this, about why you post it online and what you start to examine mentally when technology becomes a factor in this. Doctor, thank you for your time out of Florida today. Good to have you on 18 Minutes.
Thank you.
You know what?
Figure that one out.
I remember being in middle school in particular, and the pressure, you know, to gang up on somebody lest you be the one who is ganged up on. I mean, it is awful. I'm sure a lot of the women and the guys out there watching this remember that horror at some point in their life, but I just don't understand what makes somebody not only cross that line, but actually come to the point of physically beating somebody, to the point of felony charges. I mean, that's how severe it was.
And obviously they're reaching for more attention, too. And putting it on the internet for everybody to watch and see what they've done. And they're holding a camera there the entire time. And by the way, there were 2 guys outside that door when this was happening,
the lookouts
who were keeping watch to make sure nobody got inside.
Yeah.
Sick stuff. Lakeland, Florida, a story that broke the other day and will continue today.
I'll answer to a jury.